here. This is the Spearhead long-handled gardening shovel and spade. This is coming to you at a clearance price of $36.72. You have 5 easy monthly payments already available to you at $7.34, and it's over 25% off. But I really want to talk to Miss Ginger Walt about, because she brings us the indoor-outdoor home decor items that are for all year around. So Ginger, first off, one, this is the same Spearhead everyone knows and loves,
yes.
right? You just changed one thing.
The handle.
Okay.
Made it longer. Why? Because sometimes you want to dig a deeper hole, or somebody's taller and they want to have that extra length to be able to get down in and get the job done. Now this is that same one, the beveled tip to toe and concentrating all of your digging forces on one single tip. It's the same shovel that was invented at the time by an 85-year-old man,
yes.
Daniel, who is just the sweetest man ever, now well into his 90s, mid-90s, and still gets out and gardening and does his gardening. And why did he invent this? Because he wanted a better mousetrap, basically, right? Something that was going to be able to get to those hard, fibrous plants and cut through them like a knife cuts through butter. And that is why he came up with this design.
Okay.
Unlike this one that we may have this shovel kind of in our garage, sitting in our garage. This one is good for digging, moving dirt, and kind of moving it out of the way. But if you want to cut through something that is a fibrous plant, transplanting, getting through that rocky soil, this one's not going to cut it. And I'm going to show you why. I have a demonstration that I have here of what would be kind of like a simulated roots.
Yes.
And I have those, the rope that's kind of back and forth. I'm going to show you why this one doesn't work. And why? Because it has too much of a surface area to kind of, you know, spread out, and it's not being able to get into and pinpoint to get to that. It's not even penetrating through it at all. Not at all. And unlike the Spearhead garden shovel, and why this one works so well.
With just one.
With just, yeah, that's it. I don't even have to put my foot on the footrest, which, by the way, that has an oversized footrest. It is triple reinforced. I really want to show you that, where most shovels may break.
Okay.
And I love gardening, so I have broken a shovel. I actually have.
I believe you.
I can say that. I actually did that because I was kind of trying to transplant a heavily rooted, heavily fibrous plant, and guess what? It cracked right where this is triple reinforced.
Okay.
So this has the pole-truded fiberglass, which is the same thing that the pole vaulters use. That is,
interesting.
I know, it's very interesting. Underneath that, you have a solid steel, like a big, thick, you know, bar that's underneath that, and then it's reinforced. That's right here with 2 rivets that's over the top. So and it's also made out of a super thick, super hard metal that has an epoxy over this shovel, so that when you use this more, it gets sharper. So let's actually show you here, and one of the other reasons why we invented this one. Here, you want to hold that one?
Sure.
And it also has nice grippers where you need it. And that is right in the center, because you would normally kind of hold on to it right here at the top.
Okay.
Where it has a really nice, you know, foam pad, and in the center to dig down and get that job done.
Now,
so, yeah.
real quick before we do this,
yeah,
I just want to tell you, you have one color, you have this yellow color. And if you're already seeing, like, I want to get this, go ahead and place your order, okay?
Right.
This is the time to shop. Your item number is M60842. And remember, it's already on a clearance price of $36.72. So place your order on this. You saw it cut through roots. Let's now see what we're going to do next.
Okay, so what I'm doing here is I am actually digging through.
Ooh, I see sparks.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. It's because of the way that the metal is, and the more that you use it, the sharper it becomes. And it's that concentrating all of your digging forces on that one single solitary tip, gliding off of the rocks and getting underneath each one of those to be able to get under and move it out of the way to get that job done. That's why this is won actually the Best of the Best awards in 2018.
Ooh, nice.
And it has 2 patents for it, utility and design, because it works. It's one of those that I have gifted to my family members, to my parents, to my neighbors who have seen me working out into the garden and wondering how come I didn't call someone when I say I don't have to, because this is that garden tool tool that works with you instead of against you.
So this is so great. I mean, the best award for gardening tool, that's fantastic. And you're getting it for a clearance price of over 25% off. It's at $36.72. Go ahead, place your order now, M60842. Get this home, comes in this great yellow. I love that there's 2 patents on it. This is easy to use. So kind of tell me those use cases for it. You talked about cutting through roots.
Yep, cutting through heavily fibrous plants that have been deeply rooted. This is like a knife cutting through butter, so it's easy to cut through. And also transplanting any of your other plants like roses. You want to have a healthy cut. If you don't have a healthy cut, you don't have healthy regrowth.
Got it.
So you want to be able to cut through that to be able to transplant. If you're moving any bushes, if you're getting through heavily rocky soil, which you don't sometimes know until you start cutting and getting in there underneath the grass. Cutting through, I didn't even get through, I usually kind of throw this in the weed block. It cuts through weed block too, very, very simple. So if that's something that you have, you don't have to get down on your hands and knees to be able to cut through and get to that, get to the source.
All right, go ahead, place your order, get this home. This is such a great tool. And remember, 30 days to try it. Once you get it home, try it for 30 days. See if it works for you. If it does not, go ahead and return it. That's why you're shopping here at QVC. We want you to be happy. We want you to have products that you love. Okay, so go ahead. That item number is M60862.